Now, with that out of the way, let's start with the story. It all started when we were at Chuck E. Cheese for my little brother's birthday. After we'd played some arcade games, we were about to leave when I stubbed my toe on a red, black and yellow striped package with a note that read Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. "Oh," I muttered. "What is that?" "What is what, sis?" Julian asked. "I don't know," I answered. "But I think we'd better find out." I opened the package and inside was a DVD of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and it looks very cool to be say the least. The DVD cover featuring Mickey and Toodles in a light blue background with the show's logo and text below reading Toodles. Interesting, I thought to myself. I decided to watch the DVD as I took the disc out and put in my DVD player. The first thing to show up was the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, but something wasn't right. The background was dark purple, the stars were black, and the logo was covered in robot metal. And then, the Playhouse Disney original opening logo came up, but something wasn't right. The sky background was blood red, and the sun and bird looked evil-like. After that scary logo, it showed the Disney's Fast Play logo, which fortunately was normal. I pressed the main menu icon, which then took me to the FBI warning screens before actually showing the main menu, which was very cool to look at. The menu had the main cast of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse including Toodles on a background of the clubhouse. I pressed play to watch all the episodes to play all. The Disney DVD logo played, but the sky was in deep shades of purple and red combined, and when Tinker Bell flew into the screen, she was completely transformed into a deformed robotic figure and flew off while making beeping sounds. The DVD then started with the episodes that were in order: Happy Birthday Toodles, Road Rally, Space Adventure and Mickey's Master Adventure. After these episodes, a warning came up. Warning. This episode, which was originally going to make for Season 3, was made by a former animator at Playhouse Disney. He goes by the name of Brandon Hapt. He was quickly fired due to the episode's content. If you're easily sensitive, turn back now. Watch at your own risk. Not again, I muttered. The intro played, but the sky was dark purple. But nobody even noticed it, though. Not even Mickey. After the intro, the title card appeared. But it was different. The background was red instead of blue and the text was blackened in a robot font and the title read out Toodles Virus. I was puzzled by the title, but my brother got concerned. "Toodles, you better watch out," my brother gasped. The scene then faded to Toodles, but a screen started to glitch. Then it panned down to Mickey as he walked on screen. "Hey everybody. Welcome to my clubhouse," Mickey greeted. "Today, we're gonna..." Mickey was about to finish his sentence until he was interrupted by a sneeze. He looked around in confusion when he heard it. What was that? Mickey wondered. He heard the same sneeze again and turned to the camera. "Oh. That sounded like Toodles," Mickey gasped. "Come on, let's go and see what's the matter with him." It then cut to Toodles lying on Mickey's chair. An ice pack was on his head and a thermometer was in his mouth. Just then, Mickey came in with a concerned look. Toodles?" Mickey asked, confused. "Are you okay?" "I'm not okay," Toodles sniffled. "Why not?" Mickey questioned. "Because I have a virus," Toodles told Mickey. "A virus?" Mickey gasped. "I got to alert the others." Mickey then ran off to alert the others. Guys, Toodles has a virus," Mickey told the others. "What?" Minnie gasped. "This can't be real." "Gosh," Goofy muttered. "What are we gonna do? All I know is that without Toodles, we ain't got no Mesca-tools," Donald stated. "Now we're totally screwed." Daisy stuttered. "Wait, I know what we can do. Let's call Professor Von Drake. He can help fix Toodles," Mickey exclaimed. "Great idea, Mickey," the others chorused. Mickey then called Professor Von Drake over to the clubhouse and they went to the main room. "So Mickey, what seems to be the problem?" Professor Von Drake asked. "Toodles has a virus," Mickey told the professor. "My poor Toodles has a virus," Professor gasped. "That's not good." Suddenly, Toodles' screen started to glitch out as he let out a malfunctioning, glitchy scream. "Toodles?" Mickey questioned in a concerned tone. "Are you?" "I'm sorry Mickey, but I've got a new program now. And it's to destroy you," Toodles told Mickey. "But Toodles, what about our Mesca-tools?" Mickey asked. "There are no Mesca-tools, Mouse," Toodles berated. "There's only death. I'm so tired of using me to solve problems. That's not how the formula goes." Toodles started changing. He now had black eyes with red pupils, his skin was now crimson, purple, and black, and he had sharp teeth. "Gosh," Goofy gasped. "What's gotten into Toodles?" Toodles had an evil grin on his face and flew over to them sinisterly. Ha 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 ha. Toodles laughed maniacally. Time for you all to die. And how are you intending to kill us? You don't have arms. Donald pointed out. Oh yeah. Watch this. Toodles smirked. Suddenly, the handy helpers started to build something out of scrap in the clubhouse. What are they building? Mickey asked. It was a robotic body for Toodles. It had sharp claws, tentacles, and a laser on its shoulder. Pluto started whimpering in fear. Mickey, now don't worry boy, everything will be okay, we just need to find an antidote. Guys. Killer robot. Daisy shouted while pointing at Toodles. A killer robot? Donald asked, confused. Don't worry, it won't, I said a killer robot. Daisy told Donald as she saw Toodles. What? Donald gasped. Oh no. Mickey gasped. This can't be good, please Toodles. Daisy pleaded. Don't do this, we're just your friend. Quiet duck. You'll all be eliminated. Toodles berated. Are you kidding me? Donald wondered. This is exasperating. Oh, Pluto whimpered. Toodles then used a laser and laser beamed Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, and Professor Von Drake with it. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, and Professor Von Drake screamed in agony as they were being laser sliced. Is this over yet? I asked. And then showed Chip and Dale having a conversation. Hey Dale, where's Toodles? Chip wondered. Not sure. Dale answered. He has been acting really strange. Just then, Toodles flew into the shot with an evil menacing grin on his face. Hello Chip and Dale. Toodles greeted sinisterly. Toodles? Dale asked. Is that you? Yeah, it's me. Toodles answered. Then what happened to you? Chip asked Toodles. I have a new program now. Toodles explained. What new program? Chip and Dale asked, confused. To eliminate. Toodles answered. To what? Chip and Dale gasped. Toodles then used a program that made a chainsaw appear, and used it to slice Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale screamed in agony as they were being sawed. It then cut to Clarabelle working under Mart. Just then, Toodles teleported into the shot. Hello, cow. Toodles greeted sinisterly. Toodles? Clarabelle asked. What happened to you? I got a virus and I had a brand new program. Toodles explained. New program? Clarabelle wondered. What even is that? You'll see, now. Toodles answered. Toodles then used a machete and started stabbing Clarabelle. Clarabelle screamed as she was being stabbed, much to Toodles' amusement. It then cut to Pete, who was about to settle down for a good snack. Suddenly, Toodles appeared behind Pete, startling him. Whoa. Pete yelped. Stop scaring me like that. I have a new program. Toodles told Pete. A new program? Pete asked, confused. What do you mean? Because you're going to die, you piece of trash. Toodles berated. Toodles then used a katana and sliced Pete's head off. Pete screamed as his head was being sliced. It then showed Willie the Giant at his barn. Suddenly, Toodles flew into the shot. Hey, Toodles. Willie greeted. You look different. Because I had a virus. Toodles said. Then I got a new program. What do you mean? Willie asked. This. Toodles answered as he used a buzzsaw and rammed it up Willie's eye. It then cut to Mortimer drinking some lemonade. Suddenly, Toodles flew into the shot with a menacing evil grin on his face. Toodles? Mortimer asked. Is that you? Prepare to be crushed, mouse. Toodles sneered. Crushed? Mortimer gasped. Toodles' hand formed a hammer and crushed Mortimer with it. Mortimer screamed in anguish as he was crushed. Afterwards, Toodles laughed manically and evilly at the same time as he was glitching. This new program of mine will slaughter all of this realm. Soon I'll have enough power to lead the charge. Toodles said. He then killed the rest of the characters and flew back into the clubhouse. And now, it is time to bring this baby to life. He exclaimed while hacking the messenger. The messenger then started to glitch out while its color scheme started to change. It now had dark crimson and purple gears. The messenger was like purple, and smoke was coming out of it. Once the messenger finally finished being hacked, it then started to take control of the clubhouse as it changed the appearance of that clubhouse. The head now looked like Toodles instead of Mickey. The body became much more like Toodles' robotic body. The glove balloon was now replaced with the robotic arm with the sharp claws. Same happened with the leg and shoe. The slide now was replaced with the tentacle. The fence was chrome and had spikes all over it. The garage was robotic themed. Pluto's dog house was broken, and everything else turned metallic with the same colors as Toodles. "This is my clubhouse now, fool." Toodles spoke in a demonic tone. Toodles then laughed demonically as the clubhouse got up and it started to rampage around the land. "It's time for the robots to take over," Toodles exclaimed while shooting out a beam which robotized some of the residents of Mickey Park. It then showed a montage of Toodles within the clubhouse turning all of the people in the park itself into a robotic world with the sky turning gray. After the montage, it showed the Toodles clubhouse within its spot, with all of the robots within the robotic park. Heck, even some of the robots resembled the characters who died, such as Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, Professor Von Drake, Chip, Dale, Clarabelle, Pete, Willie the Giant, Mortimer and the others. Just then Toodles emerged from within the clubhouse and faced his army of robots. "Attention all my robots. I'm your new leader. You will do as I say, and you will not fight back in any way, shape, or form, and if you do, you'll be terminated by my clubhouse. Do you all understand me?" Toodles shouted. "Yes, Master Toodles." The robots chorused it. "Great. Now let's go turn this world into a metallic monstrosity," Toodles announced. The robots then cheered as they all marched action, as Toodles looked at the camera and said, "And as for you viewers, I'll let you know this one time, and one time only. Interfere with my plans, and you'll be annihilated. Sweet nightmares, and see you next time," Toodles exclaimed before walking off screen laughing evilly as it faded to black. Then it faded to the credits from Season 2, and, of course, they were different. Instead of it showing clips from the episode in the credits, it had a dark background with Mickey's ghost glowing red, with the credits underneath him, and the music playing in the background was Sadness from Sonic Adventure DX, Director's Cut. Mickey then began to speak to us. "It's all gone. Toodles took everything from us, our clubhouse, our fun, everything. It's all over for us. If you can hear us, please help us. We need to be saved. It's our only way out of this hell. What a terrible day. See you real soon. I. And then, Mickey immediately started crying, but instead of the crying being acted out, it seemed real like his own voice actor was crying, but with the character's tone. When the credits finished, then it showed the closing logos, but I'm not going to say all the entire script for this, so I'm just going to show the images so you can think about it when you see them. This is how the Walt Disney Television Animation logo looks like. Next, this is how the Playhouse Disney Original and the Buena Vista International Television logos looks like. And finally, it was an image of Toodles in his virus close-up on the screen with his eyes and mouth deformed and completely black and two growing red eye. A loud high-pitched scream from the maze game mixed with Sonic X screams were heard as the image flashed on the screen, scaring the living hell out of me as well. After the jump scare, it took me back to the menu. We were so stunned with the episode that we saw, so I repeat the episode and I started to record the footage and send it to Disney. I eventually received a reply saying, "We're so really sorry you had to sit through that episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse." You see, the episode was originally supposed to be a mood changer for the show by giving Toodles the virus, but we scrapped it because of the inappropriateness and bloodshed in it. One of the four former animators also did 3 disturbing episodes of other TV shows, Relly Pelly Ellie, The Metallic Infection and Death of Space Boy. I hope you can get over that episode. After that, I took the DVD and DVD player again and I smashed it with my mom's tools. From that day on, I have learned a lesson never to watch lost episodes of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse ever again. For now, at least. The end.